Mike's on
good
now.
Good job, Doc.
All right.
Good, man. You did real good.
All right, there we go. So comes a decision. Shout out to both fighters. So Chris Bettis wins that bout, but again...
Shouts out to Tiffany Valenzuela joining the stream. Thank you, Tiff. Let's go ahead and turn that around here real quick.
Right.
Let's say hi to everybody real quick.
All right.
What's up, guys? Ramon Ralph, Ron Valderrama, Ron at Ringside. We're testing stream. We're getting cut off in here a little bit, but don't worry about it. If you get cut off or we log out, just log back in, get us back in there.
Yeah.
No problem. We're gonna have
beyond our control, it's the Wi-Fi in this building here. So we're coming up to bout number 6, Ralphie.
All right. I'll help you out with this, and you read the names.
All right. So we're going to have Bradley Carlton from Arizona, 46 years of age, 154-pounder, taking on Thomas Faro, also from Arizona, age 40.
Wow. Okay. So see, this is
149.
This is where we're going to see where the age comes into factor. 46 and 40. Thomas Faro, 40 years old. Bradley from Arizona as well, 46 years old. We'll see what happens, man.
Yeah.
They both look in good shape, so we'll see.
So we're into bout number 5 of 14 bouts tonight. And again, every bout, there has, let's just say that the 3rd annual Sonny's International Master Boxing Tournament has not disappointed at all.
I think Tom or Bradley is a coach, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so.
So let's see what he's got.
All right, so we're going with it. Mute that out. All right.
From Arizona, Bradley Carlton.
So you guys are ready to scrap. Again, we're in bout number 5 of 14.
From Arizona, Thomas Farrow.
Thomas Farrow in the blue corner, and Bradley Carlton in the red. As the last-minute instructions are given out. What do you think, Ralphie, of the
I think the only thing we're missing with those tacos is a shot of tequila.
Well, you got some in your bag, though, right?
Shouts out to Ciroc. What's going on? Let me see your haircut. Wow.
Good job, man. How you feeling, Hunter?
Oh, good. You don't feel it until later.
Good job, man. So we've got Lewis here with us. We're just talking about Lewis, how he just joined just recently, and he decided he wanted to do it months ago. So big shouts out to him, and hopefully you're going to do it next year again?
Oh,
yeah, I knew you would, man. I knew you would. You're tough, bro. So congratulations, man.
And again, it's Lewis and Emily just had their babies coming home Monday. So big shout out to them.
You did good. And guys, I'm telling you, guys like that who just want to months before the tournament starts and want to do it, that's real hard and real warrior. He'll be back. He's really tough, so he'll be doing it again. Can't wait to see him.
All right.
Good job, Lewis.
You guys take care.
Good job, bro.
Good bout. Pretty solid.
Yeah. Lewis is going to have to put a little Q-tip in that nose, but that's a war wound, man. He'll feel that for a couple of weeks, but nonetheless, it is what it is, bro. And that's the, Jeff Roning and Regal Ledesma, they both have done that to me. It's just part of the game, man.
Well, I'll tell you what. Years ago, I was at Carbajal Gym, and I was sparring.
You were sparring?
I sparred once, and I got dropped by this kid that was 12 years old, little string bean kid, and hit me with an uppercut and dropped me. And I couldn't cry, but I wanted to.
Lala Soto.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, excuse me. Sorry for the language, guys. Is Brad from Neutral Corner? I don't know. Good question. We'll find out. Ron Valderrama at Ringside is awesome. That's my dad, Tiffany Valenzuela.
Ron at Ringside. Oh, Tiffany that's my daughter. Oh, from Newport News, Virginia. We thought you were a different Tiffany Valenzuela.
I'm sorry, Tiffany.
So,
excuse me.
Yeah.
Your dad is awesome.
That's pretty awesome. So we're here in bout number 5 of 14.
No, sir. Bout number 6.
Bout number 6. I'm sorry. Bout number 6. So
your daughter speaks highly of you.
Yeah. Well, I know. So you get sidetracked.
We're glad to have you on here.
And again, shout out to all the armed forces overseas as well.
Yes. Shout out to you.
Yeah, I know there's some that are in Kuwait right now that are watching as well.
Yeah,
But so
big time.
that is freaking awesome.
Keith Greenberg working his first bout, I think, as a ref.
Yeah, that's his first one for tonight. So big fan of Keith. All right, so this is round number 2 of the 6th bout of 14. Bradley Carlton taking on Thomas Farrell. Again,
Look at the forearms in this guy here.
yeah. Talking about Bradley Carlton?
Yeah,
He's got
got some sick forearms there.
Oh,
Great
boy.
work by Carlton.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know, Ron. I think I'm going to have to let you do this bout by yourself and run over and get some more.
All right, you go do that. Grab me one while you're at it.
All right. I'll be right back.
So Ralphie's going to run over and grab us some more tacos, some more street tacos, as we're watching the 6th bout between Bradley Carlton and the Red Gloves taking on Thomas Farrow in the Blue Gloves. Pretty solid bout so far. And it looks like Farrow has the longer reach advantage, but you gotta really kind of move. You only have 3 rounds, so you don't have a lot of time to sit around if you're going to make your point. That's the end of the round. We're going to have to mute it here while the music comes down, otherwise we're going to get blocked.
Ladies and gentlemen, coaches, boxers, we are going to take a break at bout number 10. A very short break at bout number 10.
So we're going to take a short break after bout number 10, and we're on bout number 6 right now. And you're watching right now about 6th bout between Bradley Carlton in the red corner taking on Thomas Farrow in the blue corner. Again, that's the 6th of 14 bouts tonight. And again, we're going to take a break after the 10th bout, a short intermission. And then Ralphie's coming back here. What's the word, Ralph?
Our tacos are on order.
All right.
Coming right now.
Excellent.
Shouts out to Sonny's Boxing Gym and Jennifer for hooking that up.
Yeah. All right, so seconds out, Ralphie. It's been a pretty solid fight so far.
Honestly, I'm going to have to take your word for that because I was trying food in order or dinner.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know why Thomas is not using his height and reach advantage. I think he's trying to do it here now in the 3rd, but
it's
he
too
has
late.
such
It's
a big difference in height. Oh, right hand.
Oh, man, another hard right.
Oh, nice body shot. And again, he should not be letting Bradley hit him. He should be sticking and getting out. But again, these guys are weekend warriors. They're not professional, so they're working on their crafts, and we understand that.
Exactly. Easier said calling it from a seat here on the ringside.
That is correct.
But again, we can only call it like we see it, though, as well, as boxing fans.
Shout out to Mike Mitchell. Watching this makes me not want to box again.
That's my buddy. That's my buddy Mike Mitchell from grade school. Mike Mitchell, how you doing, buddy? Oh, whooping right. Boy, I saw that one coming all the way from California.
Greenberg warning for hitting in the back of the head.
Yeah. Pretty hard blow. And
again, Bradley should not be able to get in like that from the inside.
No.
Again, using the Mayweather shoulder roll.
Final few seconds
right
here.
Above us, and I just got some blood splatter. Oh, that must have been from Lou.
Oh, yeah. All right, so we're going to mute it here for a minute.
Wave there. Wave, all right.
All right,
So Keith Greenberg giving a shot to Lala right there. All right, we're back. Ron, what do you think about that? Who do you think won there?
That is, I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go.
I'm going to tell you, Bradley's going to get the victory. He was getting on the inside. Thomas, maybe the inexperience, not doing enough with his reach and his height. The guy's really tall. He's got at least 6'4", 6'6".
Yeah, he's got a very, very long reach.
Let's hear it.
So let's see how Richard Soto calls this. Let's see how the judges.
Soto has to say.
All right.
Winners by unanimous decision. He is boxing out of the red corner,
Bradley Carlton takes that beauty win.
A couple of boos in the crowd here.
Yeah.
Capacity crowd of 63 on hand. We do have a capacity of, I'd say about a couple hundred. We got about a couple hundred guys in here. We got every seat filled.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Sonny's Boxing Gym for making this happen.
And
we get the master, Tony Alvidrez, one of the judges, who's going to sit next to us here.
All right, Tony.
Come on, buddy. All right, man.
I saw you in the Benavides fight up in the crowd, in the camera. That was your big debut. That's
10,000 people there.
Yeah, see, there you go.
You're the master.
Tony here for USA Boxing.
And again, a big shout out to Jennifer. We love her so much for bringing us dinner.
Tacos. We'll give you tips. Here, we'll give you a phone.
Can we get something to drink?
Oh, I get a phone?
Can I just grab something to drink? Here, let me find my phone.
So I'll just do water. And again, shout out to Lala Soto, who couldn't make it tonight. I believe it's the first time I haven't seen her at an event. But big shout out. Hope she gets better. And get well soon. You can definitely tell when you're not here because things run pretty dang smooth. Thank you.
I'm drinking.
Boxers and coaches after about 10, we're going to have a very short intermission.
Forgot to switch over to bout 7.
Number 7. Boxing in the red corner from Louisiana. Put your hands together, Dylan Oliver.
So bout number 7, Dylan Oliver out of the red corner, taking on Christopher Hanley out of the blue corner. Oliver from Louisiana, 42 years old, fighting at 150 pounds. Christopher Haley from Nevada.
And Jeff Roning is getting into my snack bag.
152-pounder. Bout number 7 of 14.
Shouts out to Jeff Roning, too. Jeff Roning is the Masters champion out of Arizona in his weight class and his age group. He is the one that put pretty much all the tournament together, so big shout out to Jeff.
And he never gets to fight here at his own hometown.
He doesn't get to fight here because he always does a great job.
Yeah, and he set up this stream as well. Big shout out to Jeff Roning for that. And right away, it was just a slip.
Wow, I don't know.
I kind of thought it was a knockdown, but maybe not.
Looks like we got two guys that actually have been boxing for a while. They've got technique here. It's going to be a good bout.
Yeah, it's already they didn't waste any time.
Nice combination.
Wow.
Both these guys throwing major punches here.
Yeah. Boy, Oliver has a powerful,
nice combination, body in the head.
Heavy-handed punches thrown by Oliver.
Dylan Oliver out of Louisiana.
Yeah.
What do they got in the water down there in NOLA?
NOLA. Well, I can tell you in that water, there's a lot of oil in that.
I'll tell you, I'm probably eating those beignets from Cafe Du Monde. Shouts out to Cafe.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to actually be there next week. I'm leaving for Texas on Tuesday, and I have to jump over there to New Orleans. I got family there as well. I got business there, but a stop at Cafe Du Monde for some beignets is always a must.
That's good stuff. Huh?
Oh, man. It's killer.
That was a weak 10-second. I don't know what's going on with that microphone down there, but we'll have to work that out.
Yeah.
The end of round 1 here in this bout.
All right, we're going to meet it here. The end of round 1. Good, exciting bout, though, so far. All right, we're back. Lost our stream there for a minute. And again, we apologize. It's probably going to happen throughout the whole tournament.
Just make sure you get back on.
3 seconds. And we're round number 2 of bout number 7 is what you're watching. Dylan Oliver in the red gloves taking on Christopher Hanley from Nevada, the blue gloves. And these guys are not messing around. These are some really hard punches they're throwing here. Staying pretty busy. And thank you, Ralphie, for fixing my computer here.
It's all right, we're good.
Yeah. So Dylan Oliver has proven to me that he's got some pretty solid skills. Oh,
Ooh,
man.
Nice combination by both.
Yeah. Wow.
Combination.
And Hanley
trained by Sonny Gutierrez here in Phoenix, Arizona, so you know you're getting some good instruction there in the blue corner.
Yeah, I got to say, he counters very, very well. Good bout.
Shouts out to Twizzlers Nibs, my go-to candy tonight.
Oh, man.
Right in front of us here.
Good when you get to see the action right here. And Hanley's really bouncing back in this round, I think. It's a round number 2. Was that round 2, right?
Yes,
yeah, so... All right, we're going to move it here to the third and final round of bout number 7 coming up. We'll be right with you.
Go ahead and go.
All right, we're back to the third and final round, bout number 7. Dylan Oliver in the red corner taking on Christopher Hanley in the blue corner. Third and final round coming up. Oh, we got to mute it again. All right,
Sonny is feeding Dylan out of a Ciroc bottle. So I don't know if that's going to help him here in round number 3. Always helps me get going. Shouts out to Ciroc.
All right, here we go. Third and final round. Chris Dillon. Or Dylan Oliver, I'm sorry, taking on Christopher Hanley.
Nice body shot by Dylan.
Wow. Yeah, that was a nice shot. Man, these guys
are going at it.
Yeah, they are. They're battling right in front of us. You can really
see Sonny Gutierrez's face. It looks like a
yeah. He's got to be pleased.
You'll always hear Sonny in the corner talking, and it does help influence the judges.
It does.
Even at an amateur level.
Yeah, his voice carries, without a doubt.
It's got to be the big head.
And Hanley.
I think Sonny wears an 8 1/4 hat. Sorry.
Wow. And Hanley's just battling back. And I got to say, I'm pretty impressed with Hanley's countering skills as well. And it looks like Oliver might be tiring a little bit.
See, and this is where, even though they're in good shape, they're in good physical condition, nothing like boxing drains you out, throwing punches for 8-9 straight minutes.
Yeah, a lot of punches. It's third and final rounds coming to an end, and we're going to mute it here. And we'll be right with you here as we mute it, and the music is going to come on. We'll see what the judges have to say on how this ends. Sonny Gutierrez over there in the corner, pretty happy with his fighter's performance. We'll be right back.
All right, guys, we're back. Ramblin' Ralph, Mayweather Promotions, Ron Valderrama, Ron at ringside. Shouts out to Matthew Valenzuela, the former director here at Arizona Boxing, who works now for the UFC. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's very, very, very cool. Where's he at?
He's in Vegas, I would imagine.
Yeah, so, all right, here we go. Let's see how this decision goes. And again, Ralphie Velez from Mayweather Promotions helping us out here tonight.
Oh, it's a blast.
Big shout out,
This
Ralph.
is my thank you.
split
And
decision.
your winner's boxing out of the blue corner, Christopher Hanley. Thank you, gentlemen.
And again, Ron, see, this is what I'm talking about on how once the third round comes around, it is anybody's match when you're actually in there battling back. Obviously, the conditioning was a big factor. He was able to fire out some combinations.
Right.
And it was a good fight. I enjoyed that.
I did too.
We have next.
We're gonna have to mute it here because I got the music going. We'll have to flip it back.
All right. All right, guys, this is bout number 8. Ramblin' Ralph, Mayweather Promotions, Ron Valderrama, Ron at Ringside. We are back. Sonny's International Masters Boxing Tournament, bout number 8, with Jimmy Collins from Arizona, 58 years young. Rodney Drennan from Texas, 51 years old.
Wow. And I'll tell you what, every single bout so far has not disappointed.
As we hear Richard Soto announcing the fighters.
Boxing out of the blue corner from Texas, Rodney Drennan.
Now, I'm going to tell you guys something. These are some big boys here. We're going to see some leather thrown around. And again, this is not about, getting ready for Olympic trials. This is the weekend warriors. This is the two guys that have come into the gym. They like to throw the leather around. They're tough gents. This is, I'm going to call it out right now. It's going to be the bout of the night right here.
Yeah, I agree, Ralph.
I smell something in the air.
Well, I'll tell you what, another one, that final bout, Rick Dobigan, that guy's a freaking warrior, too.
Yep.
That's when you're really going to want to watch, too.
Guys, our next bout is going to feature somebody that came all the way from India to fight in this tournament, so stick around because we're going to interview him after his bout. Win or lose, we're gonna interview that guy. So that'll be fun.
Yeah.
No problem, Matthew. Thanks for joining us, man. We're glad you're on.
Matthew Valenzuela.
Hey, Matthew's doing good. World traveler.
He is.
It's Delta. I bet you he's Delta Diamond by now.
Yeah.
Gotta be Delta.
Always a Matt Valenzuela fan.
He gave me a few words of wisdom back in the day, and I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
At first, I was like, why are you telling me this? But
he knows.
As you get older, you realize that.
That's what I've been telling you for years. Yeah.
Well, hopefully.
But look where you're at.
Yeah.
We're going to mute it here. All right, we're back. Round number 2, and Matthew corrected us. It's American Airlines Diamond, Ron. American Airlines.
Much better seats on American.
Yeah.
Shouts out to the AA. These guys have to do something here because I said this was going to be the fight of the night. Round 1 was a little bit of a doozer, but see,
I think we're going to see a tumble this round. I think.
well, we've got one that's coming straight in and he's not protecting himself, so we could be in for.
Oh,
we appreciate you, Mike. Mike Mitchell.
Mikey Mitchell.
He's hanging in there. And God, this guy. See, and here's the thing: is that you have to remember, in the amateurs, a standing 8 count does not mean a knockout and a bad thing. It is for the referee to check on these guys because of their age to see if they're okay.
It's safety over everything.
Wow, this guy's the red corner. He's such a big guy there.
Yeah, he is.
58 years young, though.
He's stumbling back. He can barely walk. I'm kind of worried about him in here. I wouldn't be surprised if he wanted to call it quits. I wouldn't have a problem with it. I'm going to mute it here.
All right, not only do we have somebody from India, but we also have Robert Goddard from Australia, who's been here since last week working out in Sunnies with me in the morning every day.
Wow.
We're going to interview him here, and he might have a little bit of a problem understanding him, but we will try anyway. And I think
that's a huge time difference.
I think Rodney recognized that Jimmy's a little tired. He went right after him, and you see here Jimmy Collins from Arizona, a little bit tired.
Yeah.
Couldn't catch his breath here in that last minute of the second to third round. And we're going to see that that's already taking a big, basically the air out of him. He can barely even catch his breath and stand up. So, but he's still throwing.
He's still throwing punches.
As soon as I say that, he throws a straight right and lands.
He's taking some hits, but he's throwing one. But
nice combination.
Got to respect him.
Again, the referee checking up on him, making sure that he's okay. 58 years young. Got to give him a lot of credit. Jimmy Collins in there.
Yeah.
Still throwing.
Jimmy Collins, he could take a hit, though. He made it.
Well, it was a little bit short of the battle tonight, and I have to eat my words, but it was still a good bout nonetheless. Jimmy Collins, the warrior, and we'll be back for the decision.
Yeah. We'll be right back. Right. That was a good bout. Maybe not the battle of the evening, but still, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It could have had potential, though, to be. And Jimmy Collins, boy, he's really tired. He's smiling, though, but he's just totally gassed out.
Well, you got to give it to this guy. This guy probably works. He has a family.
Yeah.
He probably has grandkids. You know, he's probably working 40, 50 hours a week. And Jimmy Collins comes in here at 58 years young and just battles for 9 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
All right, so let's see how the judges score this bout.
I think it's going to be Ronnie Drennan from Texas.
Yeah, I believe so. And Ronnie Drennan pulls off that win.
Rodney Drennan at 51 years young from Texas wins bout number 8. We are halfway through the tournament. We're going to go ahead and mute it out. We will be right back, and don't go anywhere. All right, guys, this is
the International Masters Division of USA Boxing. All these young guys and ladies are all over.
All right, so we got coming up next, Ralphie.
Well, I was going to let Richard Soto get a little shine on, but Dasveer Singh from India, 53 years young at 165 pounds. He's going to take on Asen Zaitev.
Wow.
Asen Zaitev. And again, I'm an announcer, so I forgive me for trying to. I want to make sure I get this right. Asen Zaitev and Dasveer Singh, one from India, one from Florida. Singh, 53 years old, taking on Zaitev, who is 45 years old. So I don't know if the age is going to play a big difference here.
Yeah. Both of them look like they're in really good shape.
Well, Zaitev looks like Ivan Drago right now at 45. Let's be real. Dasveer Singh's going to be in for a... but you never know. This is boxing. And again, we saw this earlier.
From India, put your hands together for Dasveer Singh.
All right, Dasveer from India.
All the way from India.
Boxing out of the blue corner from Florida, Asen Zaitev.
All right, guys. Like I was stating, though.
Senor Tony.
Like I said earlier, the gentleman that was 60 years old that had bigger muscles than Jose Canseco lost his bout. So we will see what happens here. It's Dasveer Singh from India.
Yeah.
Asen Zaitev from Florida, bout number 9. Sonny's
Arizona. All right, we're underway. Bout number 9.
And Dasveer got here at Singh got here at noon. I was getting a haircut next door at Sonny's boxing gym, and he was already here working out. And there you go, combinations right off the bat for Singh. No jet lag here.
Wow. Yeah, because that's a long ass flight.
When we interview him, we're gonna ask him about that.
Yeah. Oh,
nice right, straight right by Singh. Singh looks to know what he's doing in there, Ron.
Yeah. Oh, wow. He took a hard right there.
As soon as I say that, he takes a shot.
But when you factor in everything, I mean, it's a different culture that he's come out to. He's got jet lag, I mean, I'm sure. But yet here he is, battling away.
And here are the combinations and the strength and the age.
He's
starts to take his
He's going to get a...
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And again, he's taking some hard punches.
Yeah, I don't really like the matchup, to be honest with you. And I hope this isn't the only guy he gets to fight here, because this is kind of a tough. And he's battling in there. But
he is. He's bouncing back. His first round getting ready to come to an end.
All right. So he made it through round number 1, guys.
Yeah. He's ready to get here. All right, we're going to mute it. All right, big shout out to Ralphie Velez from Mayweather Promotions helping us out here tonight.
I'm having a blast, man. Thank you guys.
Blow by blow.
I'm having a blast.
Shout out to Jeff Ronning for helping us set this all up.
Jeff has all this gear. Can I get a pair of gloves? My gloves are ruined.
Yeah. All right, round 2 getting ready to get away, Ralphie. Here, what do you think?
I think that my buddy Singh here might be in a world of hurt here this second round. I guess he's trying to battle in there, but right now he's actually fighting to survive, and that's not fun.
No, but again, he flew halfway around the world.
Oh, but you know what? I got
punches.
I got to give it to this guy. This guy is throwing punches, not afraid. Good little defense, and
lots of heart. That's for damn sure.
Here we go again with the combination. Singh hanging in there, and cannot hit in the back.
Wow.
No hitting in the back in amateur boxing.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And if I wasn't broadcasting with you, I'd probably be yelling out, "No hitting in the back." As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to do it right now. Give me 1 minute. No hitting in the back. All right. And before I got to say that, Tony Alvidrez beat me to the punch and warned him, do not hit in the back. That's no-no.
or a rabbit punch.
Nice combination there.
And again, Singh taking some hard blows. That one,
He took a shot
might
there,
have been
and that one.
that one
those
hurt.
hurt.
Yeah, he might have lost his got it there and got some air knocked out on that one.
Free
he's
coffee
over.
here at
He's
Sonny's
over.
Boxing Gym.
It's over. He calls it quits. Singh calls it quits.
I gotta hand it to him though.
Yeah,
this guy is
much
eight
respect.
years younger than he is. Obviously, looks like Drago. I mean, we got 53 and 45.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Jasveer Singh. We're gonna bring him here with us here at the
As soon as
intermission.
we can, yeah.
And we're gonna talk to him over here and see his experience.
Nonetheless, much respect to Mr. Singh. Again, coming all the way from India. So again, you're watching the 3rd annual International Master Boxing Tournament from Sonny's Gym here in Goodyear, Arizona. We have Ralphie Velez from famed ring announcer with Mayweather Promotions, who happens to live right here in Arizona. Calling him out for the play-by-play.
Well, I gotta hand it to you guys. I'm having a good time. I wasn't able to do the the first and second, and because I was actually watching the Pacquiao fight, and once again I dropped my goggles.
You're watching the Pacquiao.
This is unbelievable. I'm gonna go give the raffle. I just want to say what's up to everybody.
Yeah.
Shout out to this guy for
Right.
doing all what he does for me, and I appreciate him and all the columns
Right.
he's ever written about me. I'm gonna go here and give this away.
All right, we got another raffle coming up here. Ralphie, switch it back, Ralphie.
Both these gentlemen, they got in the ring and they did their thing. Thank you.
There you go.
Your referee coming in there stops the contest. Your winner by RSC on the blue corner. Sensitive.
So there you have
Thank you,
it.
sir.
Azin Zietev wins over Jasveer Singh. Great bout, though. And we're going to have another raffle off coming over here. We've got to mute it here for a minute while this music plays, otherwise we'll get shut down. All right, so getting ready to do the second raffle of the evening. At the top of hour, every fight, they raffle off something from Sonny's Gym.
Go ahead and give away some more stuff right now. We have a title bag, a brand new boxing bag. You must be here to win this. Ticket 4391001. 4391001. Come over to our announcer's booth, and we'll go ahead and get this away to you. 4391001. Again, thank you for all the staff and the fighters for coming out. Thanks.
All right, so let's see if they have a winner on that raffle giveaway. But we're going to mute it here while this music's playing. All right, so we just finished off the raffle, and we're getting ready for bout number 10 that's going to be coming up. Christian Ross from Virginia, 42 years old, 195 pounds. He will be taking on Julius Smith from California, 41 years old, 191 pounds. This will be the 10th bout of the evening. And then after this, we're going to take a short intermission.
I'll tell you what, if the guy does not come with the number that I announced, the bag goes to the announcing team.
We're taking a short intermission after this bout. Boxing on the red corner,
Yeah, he'll fight tomorrow.
all the way from Virginia. Put your hands together for Christian Ross.
Well, we just got word that Mr. Singh, who fought right now against that young guy, is going to fight tomorrow as well.
He is.
So they're going to get him another opponent. That way he gets an experience of coming all the way from India, fighting 2 fights.
Good for him.
We're going to bring him over in the intermission to talk to him, okay?
All right, so we're in the 10th bout. Christian Ross from Virginia, 42 years old, 195 pounds, taking on, let's see, who's he taking on?
What do you got there?
Julius Smith.
I'm being so bad today. I have not eaten this bad since, I don't know.
It's all good. It's the weekend, Ralph. You got to live it up once in a while.
It's my birthday weekend, I guess, right? And then I get back into it on Monday.
So here we go. I got some dark chocolate out in my trailer. No, I'm good. You do it. Good.
It's got cigarette taste on it.
Huh?
Cigarette flavor.
I guess I'd be happier than a queer and a dick tree over that then, huh?
Not responsible for.
I know. I'm sorry. That was uncalled for, but I forgot we were. Sometimes you forget you're live.
Christian Ross, 42 years old, 195 pounds, 42 years old. Julius Smith from California, 41 years old, out of the blue corner. He looks like he's rocked up, man.
Yeah, he is. You know, it kind of reminds me of like the old Jack Johnson heavyweight.
The problem you don't want is you don't want these guys lying about the records and what they've been doing.
Right.
This guy looks like he's in pretty good shape.
Yeah, I would say so. He looks more of a professional kind of fighter. All right, so we're going to mute it. End of the first round in the books. YouTube. All right, so we're getting ready for round two here, Ralphie. What do you think of this bout so far?
I'm thinking that the young Julius Smith from California is going to go ahead and unload here in the second round, getting the feel out. And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But I don't think he's got it.
I think you're right on this. Again, Smith looks more like a professional fighter, has a lot of movement, and he has spurts where he kind of reminds me of Jack Johnson. Jack Johnson, the old heavyweight from Galveston, Texas.
You know, Julius Smith's trainer with a USA Boxing shirt, and it looks like he's well trained, nice straight right.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's definitely had some. You can tell he's had some good training. Been fighting a while, it looks like. And I wish we had some background. Actually, we do. We do have video on a lot of these fighters, but.
But you're just not pressing the button to show it.
Well, I don't know if it's going to work.
Well, we're good here.
Yeah, so we're gonna work on it and then probably do it tomorrow. The fighter bios on there.
Robert Goddard from Australia is up next. That is correct.
That's right, and I was supposed to hit somebody up.
I need to get him over here as well, too. He's been here for a while.
Yeah.
Ooh, a nice right.
Wow.
With a nice right. He's hanging in there, Ron.
Yeah, he is. We're going to mute it here a second.
We're going to go ahead and take a chance and we'll leave the music. Let the music play. We're going to take a chance, round and round, made with promotions. Ronatringside, we're here doing our good deed of the year. This is Sonny's Masters Tournament. We're glad you are here. And Ron, are you having a nervous breakdown? Are you okay, dude?
I'm good. This is my 3rd year doing this, but we never had this good of equipment before, so that's good.
Hey.
And again, shout out to Ralphie for coming out, Mayweather Promotions, coming out to help
Shout out
do
to
the
my team,
program.
man. I love Mayweather Promotions.
Right.
Shout out to Floyd Mayweather, man. They take good care of me. I love those guys.
All right, here we go.
Last round. You need to call Peter Piper Pizza.
Peter Piper Pizza.
Tacos aren't doing it right now. We're talking too much. Again, at the end of round number 2, Christian Ross.
Oh, man.
And Ross takes a shot. Julius Smith, 41. Ross, 42 years young.
Yeah, Julius Smith he's definitely had some training.
It reminds me of Julius. Remember Julius Jackson and
Yeah.
McCurry
Oh,
and
yeah.
Donald Curry and all those guys?
Yeah.
He's kind of got that build. I
Yeah.
remember as a kid watching those fights. McCurry and Curry was a great fight.
That,
A skinnier Razor Ruddock.
yeah. Yeah, there's, oh, man.
Right here,
Oh,
scoring
man.
at will.
Yeah, and he keeps a nice range as well. Busy fighter, keeps moving as well.
Shouts out to all that are joining us right now on the stream. Please leave your city where you are watching from, and we will definitely give you a shout out. We appreciate it. Sonny's Masters Tournament here in Goodyear, Arizona. Ramblin' Ralph Velez, Mayweather Promotions, Ron Valderrama, Ron at ringside. We are having a blast, man.
Yeah, it's been a good night of bouts so far. And we're finishing up our 10th bout here of 14. Yes.
Got to end.
Wow.
And again, Julius Smith looks to be walking away with this.
Yeah, we're going to mute it for 1 second here. All right, Ralphie. That was a good bout. What do you think?
Yeah, well, again, Julius Smith in a walk away from California, 41 years young, looking good in there. Looking like a pro. I mean, he's had some training. He's probably been boxing for a long time.
Definitely has some skill.
Still trying to dance around there to maybe influence the judges. They've already turned in the scorecards.
Yeah.
So save your energy for tomorrow, buddy. We're going to go ahead and come up and see exactly what we're looking at. Here we go. As Richard Soto announces the winner.
We do have a winner by unanimous decision, and he is bouncing out of the blue corner.
Blue corner. No surprise there.
All right, we'll be right back. We're going to mute it out because we're going to have an intermission, but we are going to have Mr. Singh from India join us in just a few. Stick with us.
Yeah. All right, hang tight.
All right, guys, thank you for joining us. We're back, and I have one of the competitors here.
All right.
Dasveer Singh
job,
from
man.
India. We brought you over because we wanted to see when did you get here? How many days have you been in America?
Direct come here.
Yeah, today?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. All right. So tell us your experience. We saw you in there. You were fighting. The guy was a little bit bigger than you were, but you hung in there. You were taking the shots, and he hit you with a body shot that kind of hurt a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
So,
but experience is very good.
Oh, yeah, it's awesome.
Very nice people.
Yes.
So
you actually look pretty good in there, though. Your defense is good. You were hanging in there. The guy was just he's a big guy, hit you in the shot. That's okay.
He's 7 years now.
Actually,
10 years.
9 years.
9 years. So that his punches are faster than me.
Yes, and that's why I wanted to bring you over here to give you credit so everybody in the world can see what kind of a tough guy you were, because you were tough in there. You were hanging in there, and I had to tell you that you did a very good job in there.
It's better for me, and it's very inspiration for me. In this age, I want to play.
Yes.
In the ring after so many gaps.
Yes.
25 years.
Yeah.
First time.
You're gonna fight tomorrow. You're gonna fight again tomorrow. They found you another bout.
I will try.
Okay, so we're gonna see you tomorrow, and we'll see how you do. But we appreciate you coming. And we hope you're having fun.
Thank you very much.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
Much.
All right, guys. Mr. Singh, this guy's a warrior right here, man. All right, buddy. We'll see you.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, guys. Hey, man, the guy did really, really good. What can you say? There's nothing to be ashamed of there. The guy was in there with a guy that was 9 years younger than he was, and the guy looked like Ivan Drago. And he sat there and he took shots until he couldn't take them anymore. So big shout out to Mr. Singh. We will see him tomorrow, and make sure you guys tune in to that, all right? We will be back. We're going to take a brief intermission. It's Ramblin' Ralph here. Mayweather Promotions, Ron Valderrama, Ron at ringside, Jeff Roning, Sonny Gutierrez, the whole staff. We are back in just a few minutes. It's Ramblin' Ralph, Ron Valderrama at the Sonny's International Masters Boxing Tournament. All right, guys, if you're hanging with us, Paul Sanchez Soto and Robert Goddard from Australia is due up in bout number 11. My lucky number. Maybe this is the fight of the night. We just interviewed Mr. Singh from India, who said, you know what, I don't care if I came halfway across the world. I had a blast. He was in there with a guy 9 years his younger, and he battled in there, and he's going to fight tomorrow, guys. So this is what it's all about. We'll be right back. Bout 11, Soto, Goddard, in a minute. All right, guys, I am back with Jeff Roning, and Jeff has actually been one of the masterminds behind the tournament. I'm going to take my hat off so we can talk here. Never mind, I don't have a haircut, but that's okay. Jeff, this is the third annual tournament that we've done here. Tell us how this is going. Tell us what the future holds for this Sunday tournament. You got people from all over the world here, man.
Yeah, we do. It's exciting. We got people all around North America and beyond, so it's going very well.
Now,
we're excited.
What weight division or age bracket are you in? You are a ringside world champion. I've sparred you a couple of times, and yes, you do hit like a... Yeah, you hit very hard. What are you in? Tell these guys you're not able to fight this one because you're running this tournament, but tell everybody what you do and what champion, what division you're in.
Sure. So I'm in what's called super heavy. So super heavy is 202 and above.
Okay.
So, and I am 53. So I box.
World champion at 53. That's awesome.
Yeah. So.
That's awesome. Well, we appreciate what you've done.
But I can't take any of the credit. It's all my trainer, Sonny Gutierrez, and sparring with Ralph.
You know, the first time I sparred this guy, I was like, you know, I didn't really know him, and I said, okay, well, I'm gonna get into this guy, and I'll tell you what, he is the hardest guy that I've ever worked with because he's so strong with his jab, and no wonder you're beating guys 10 years you're younger, and you're over here winning world titles because you're an awesome fighter and an awesome human being. We thank you for setting this up. I missed last year because I had to go. I bought tickets to the Pacquiao fight. I wasn't able to do this, but we have all this great equipment here. We got really cool things going on. And I'm very, very excited to be a part of this, and we appreciate you, so thank you.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you coming out, Ramblin' Ralph,
awesome.
Mayweather Promotions announcer and commentator, right here at our little...
Shout out to my guy. Shout out to Mayweather Promotions. They treat me good. You guys treat me good. Everybody here is family, so I'm going to switch this back around. We appreciate you, and we're looking forward to this guy. Robert Goddard from Australia. He's been here since like last Monday, right?
Yes, he's been here. This is going to be a great match. Robert Goddard and Paul Sanchez Soto. These guys are really talented. They're hardworking, and this is going to be a good one.
That's going to be awesome. So we appreciate you again. We're going to switch it around.
I have one question though. Are we ever going to see Jeff Roning fight in Arizona?
Yeah,
I would love to. I would love to, but no one else ever takes this on.
I mean, I'm willing to fight you, but geez, like, I'm gonna get embarrassed.
Well,
I gotta work on.
We need to find some replacement for you next year.
Yes,
so we can get in.
I'll be ready. I'll be ready for that. Maybe next year, but you're my friend. I don't want to.
No, we want you to take on my job as the event coordinator.
We might.
So we can watch him fight.
Yes.
What do you got coming up next, Jeff? Any fights coming up?
Hopefully.
We have William here that has been training here. I'm going to bring this guy in real quick.
Okay, why don't you sit down?
Just scoot in here real quick. Scoot in right here. Just sit. No, sit.
Sit.
Okay, sit down here real quick.
All right.
We're going to bring this guy in. I want to tell you guys something about this gentleman right here. This guy puts me, I come twice a day. Jeff works out for 3 hours a day. We're putting in about 7 hours worth of work to combine. This gentleman right here, tell everybody what your name is.
Bill Lanier.
Now this gentleman from Alabama comes in here at 7:55 every day for his 8 o'clock class. And this guy outworks not only me, and I'm not ashamed to admit that, but everybody else in this gym. Tell him how old you are.
71.
71 years young, and he's doing 20. What do you guys call that exercise where you get down on you push slides? He gets on all fours and slides all the way across the gym with a 45-pound weight, pushing it 20, 30 times every single day. He lifts every day. He's working out every day. And you were supposed to fight, young man.
Yeah.
And the opponent kind of got scared.
Couldn't find anybody over
that was going to happen. I told you last week that once they see who you were and what you were doing on that video, that Facebook video never should have came out. We appreciate you being here. We thank you very much.
Good to see you.
And we love you and your dedication.
Yeah.
And every time you're in the gym, you inspire me to get my butt moving, and I appreciate you.
Good,
thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you. All right, we're going to flip this back around, and we are getting ready for this bout of number 11. Robert Goddard from Australia, Paul Sanchez Soto. Ron.
Yes, sir.
Are you back, man?
I'm back now.
All right, we're going to go ahead and switch
All right,
this
let's
back
flip it around.
And we will see you soon.
We got a plug over there, Ralph? All right, so we're back at the 3rd annual International Masters Boxing Tournament from Sonny's Boxing Gym here in Goodyear, Arizona. We got Ralphie Velez from Mayweather Promotions helping us out tonight on the Blow by Blow. So Ralphie, let's talk a minute here. What do you got? Let's talk about the Mayweather thing. How'd that all come about? We got a few minutes.
Honestly, we got to go back a little bit more to before I started with the Mayweathers. I was dealing with probably in between my age 7 to age 30. I was a big fan of professional wrestling and a big fan of Howard Finkel, and I said, you know what? Yeah. I want to be that guy one day. So I always thought in my mind that I would somehow, some way, and I ended up linking up with a company called Fan-Based Promotions. A friend of mine, Jesus El Martillo Gonzalez, was in the newspaper as being signed by this company. I thought, okay, God, this is my chance to get in there. So what we did was we decided, we'll flip this back around. We decided that this was going to be my opportunity. So we went for it. We sent the demo in. It worked. They picked me. And I said, you know what? I thought it was going to be a club card. It ended up being a ESPN televised card. I prayed. I said, you know what? I'm just going to wing it, and we're going to go for it. We did great. I got picked up all over the world, and the rest is history. I started doing cards here locally after that, and in one fight, the Mayweather Promotions brought 2 of their fighters. The cut man, Bob Ware of Floyd Mayweather, best cut man in the country by far. He saw me announce, came over, talked to me, called those guys, got the information to them, and lo and behold, they called me, and a couple days later, and the rest is history. I started working for them, and 3.5 years later, here I am. I did Mayweather McGregor. I've done a lot of the big fights, and hopefully if Floyd fights Khabib or Pacquiao again, I'll do those cards as well, and it's been phenomenal.
It's been one hell of a roller coaster ride, because I remember sitting at a Denny's after a fight in Tucson, Arizona. Do you remember that?
Yes, I remember that.
Talking about that, how you started out as a little kid, just practiced in front of the mirror that you wanted to be a ring announcer.
Unbelievable how that
You
happens.
can't beat it. I mean,
and you know what the crazy thing about that is that Ron, it's been humbling. You know, Floyd and these guys, they treat me like family. They tell everybody I'm their family, and it's just unbelievable to hear from that person, that human being who has generated billions of dollars in the sport, to treat me that way, and their whole staff. Shouts out to Kenny Craig, Nicole Craig, Leonard Allaby. They all treat me phenomenal, and I will never ever leave them so long as they're still able to do boxing events. As long as they want me, I will never leave them. It's been phenomenal. I've been blessed.
All right, that's awesome.
Now we're gonna try to do this here. I'm gonna move this here. Let's do that.
All right, here we go. Bout number 11.
There we go.
Boxing in the red corner. All the way from Australia, put your hands together for Robert Goddard.
All right, so this is the bout we were talking about, Ron, the
Yeah.
guy from Australia.
Blue corner from Colorado, Paul Sanchez Soto.
And of course, Richard's last name is Soto, so he had to give that guy a little bit of a bigger announcement because his last name is Soto as well. We're going to get him on that later. So Ross Sanchez Soto, 48 years old, 128 pounds. Robert Goddard, all the way from Australia, 55 years young. Can't wait to see this. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, this should be a good bout.
In the corner of Goddard is Sonny Gutierrez, and again, Goddard has been here almost all week.
Well, you almost pretty much need much more than a week to adjust to the time zones alone. So, much respect to both these fighters. Round 1, bout 11 is underway. Round 1 between Robert Goddard and Paul Sanchez Soto.
Again, you're going to see a big difference maybe in styles. You've got Soto.
Yeah.
Looks like he's been boxing quite a while.
Yeah, he does. He's got some wide looping hooks. Wow, they're landing though.
Come, Robert.
Some hard punches landing.
Again,
Set your distance. Get out of the corner.
you hear the wife of Goddard back here giving instructions.
Rob.
Nice right by Goddard. Again, round number 1 of 3.
Keep going, Rob. Working.
A true worldwide bout here, Australia versus Colorado.
Colorado.
Or as the natives would say back in the early 1900s, Colorado.
Oh, that was a...
Watch it, Rob.
Goddard hanging tough.
Yeah, he is.
The Aussies are tough.
Double it up.
Again, see the amount of work put in one round. It's tiring.
It is.
Tiring.
Especially when you're traveling all the way from Australia anyways, and he's only been here a week, and that really isn't enough time to adjust considering the time
Absolutely
zone. So, much respect to...
And it looks like Sanchez
Both
Soto
fighters.
was actually slowing down as well.
Watch
Yeah.
it, Robert.
And when I say that,
Yeah.
it's a three-piece combination that lands.
Keep working, Robert. Keep your hands up. Get out of the corner.
Roll.
Work it, Robert. Double up.
Yeah,
Ooh, nice body
Yeah.
shot by Goddard. Way to go back on that.
yeah, that was
And
a
a
nice
jab.
shot.
Sharky said, Carlos Truax and Neutral Corner Jim joining us.
Right on. All right, so we're going to mute it here a second.
All right, guys, round number 2. Shouts out to everybody joining us. Double A, Albert Alvarez, Sharky Serene. Carlos Truax, thank you guys for joining us. This is round number 2.
Carlos Truax.
Carlos Truax, the brother of Jerry Truax.
Yeah, he's a badass mofo, Carlos.
Yeah,
Follow
Carlos
him
is
down
cool,
in-
man.
in
He
Tucson.
can drink and he can get down on the dance floor.
Yeah, he can. And Carlos, next time I see you, whenever you come town, or if I see you in another city, the beer is on me again.
Yeah, Carlos.
Grab it out.
We were out in Tucson at the Showdown Golden Boy card, and
Double
man,
tap.
he was.
That was a good card.
That was fun. I had a good time. We got to do that again.
Ooh, I'll tell you what, Goddard's got some serious heart.
Switch angles, Robert. Right hand.
Goddard keeps moving forward,
Use that
paying the
right
price
hand,
when he moves forward, but
Tell you what, man, he's hanging.
he's hanging in there. Lots of heart.
Over the body. Shot by God.
Right hand.
Yeah.
Sanchez Soto backing up now with the.
And Soto looks like he might have slowed just a little bit here.
Could be the knee-high socks cutting the circulation.
Yeah. And as he comes back with a nice combination again.
Every time I say something about Soto,
Yeah, me too. Same thing.
he gives us deadly combos. And Singh from India still in the front row checking out the scenery.
Nice.
Mr. Singh, what a nice man.
Yeah. How'd that go? Good?
Oh yeah, cool. He's like, hey man, I don't care if that guy's 9 years younger than I am. I'm down to fight.
He's got a body too,
Now,
Robert.
he's fighting again so he's going to fight again tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow he is fighting. I'm sorry, this mic's all in your face, bro.
Oh, no,
Sorry,
you're
bro.
good. You're good.
And Sanchez Soto again picking his shots at separate times of the round, and the end of round 2 in this worldwide bout, Australia versus Colorado, United States.
Good round. All
Round
right.
at number 3, and I think if we do this, man, it might be a little easier for us to get. There you go.
On, Rob.
All right, guys, round 3, and Sanchez Soto coming out like a bat out of hell here in round 3, and Goddard just shaking it off.
That's
Put
it,
another
got it.
shrimp on the Barbie,
Yeah.
so to speak,
Keep him working.
and we keep it moving.
Yeah, but he constantly keeps moving forward. He
Double it
might not
up.
have a lot of power in those punches, but he's throwing them and he's moving forward.
Mr. Goddard had a little bit of a incident where he used the ATM card. I think it was in Spain. They were traveling around and they wiped this card out, which was not cool for Mr. Goddard, but he's here anyway and enjoying this and still throwing punches.
Double it up. Switch him round. Switch your angles. Do your
What I
angles.
like
Get
about
out
him-
of there.
Even tied up on the ropes, he's still
Again, his
landing
wife
on the bottom.
Come, Rob. Double it up.
yelling instructions from our back here.
Keep him going.
And again, the age and the experience here might be a little bit too much for Mr. Goddard. 6 years,
Come on.
his junior.
Make him work.
But Soto looks pretty cut. He looks
Yeah.
pretty in shape.
Soto's definitely got some skill. Definitely got a nice right by Goddard.
Come on, Robert. Double it up. Double it up. Double it up.
Both of these guys throwing blows. We've got about 20
Switch
seconds
your
left.
angles. Work. Come, Robert.
Ooh, Soto trying to do the peekaboo.
Right hand, move, switch.
Good round for.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Uh-oh. Getting a warning. I think Soto's
That might
gassing
have
out a little bit.
cost us some
Double
time.
it up.
Oh,
10 seconds left in this worldwide bout.
Double it up.
wow.
Come, Robert. Double it up.
We're going to mute it a second here and get the decision.
Listen, I want to tell you, Ron, I don't care where you part of the world you come from or how old you are. To be able to get in this ring takes balls, especially at 50-plus years of age.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to both of these guys, especially Robert Garter, traveling from all over Australia.
Yeah.
We're going to get him down here and talk to him here in just a few.
All right,
here's Richard Soto.
We do have a winner in it by unanimous decision, and he is boxing out of the blue corner, Paul Sanchez Soto.
So Paul Sanchez Soto pulls off that win.
All right, we're going to go ahead and come back here in just a minute. We're going to mute this out. We've got some more bouts coming up, and we have Adrian Sharkey serving special guest on route. Hi guys, it's Ramblin' Ralph, man with the promotions run Valderrama. Hey, it's a worldwide event. Australia, Colorado, India, and of course, good old US of A. What do we got coming up?
All right, so, well, first off, that was a damn good bout. So, bout number 12, we're going to have Danny Meandor taking on James Toney, not the James Toney, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Danny Meandor is from Arizona, 43 years old, 213-pounder weighed in at. James Toney out of the blue corner, 44 years old, 218 pounds.
If you're just joining us, guys, this tournament's going to go on tomorrow as well. Sonny's Boxing Gym all day long. Get your butt down here. Don't just watch it on the stream. Come down, support these guys from all over the world. And Mr. Singh is going to fight Mr. Toney, I believe, next bout tomorrow. So,
I believe so. Good for him, because he came a long ways. All right, let's switch this around, Ralph. How do you do that? Bout number 12 with the names on it.
we don't have the bout names for that.
For that
we did the bout name for that because it was a worldwide, and we only had time for that one. So I will get that stuff tomorrow before we actually get on the air.
Get started, yeah, because we got a late start today. Had to do a lot of testing on the stream and everything earlier this week.
Boxing out of the red corner, representing Arizona. Put your hands together for Danny Meador.
Danny Meador from the red corner.
Boxing out of the blue corner from Colorado, James Toney.
James Toney out of the blue corner.
Third person in the ring.
Now, James Toney, I just caught him, I think he was eating a couple of tacos right before his bout. I don't know if that's going to affect him or not, Ron, but he was also drinking coffee, which is a diuretic, so I don't know if he actually used the bathroom before. But I drink coffee. In 10 minutes, I've got to go to the bathroom. So hopefully he's already done that, and we are ready to go. This is bout number 12.
11 or 12?
12 of 14.
About number 12. How those tacos and that coffee affect him.
James Toney from Colorado. Looking like he's got good movement there. Okay.
Yeah. And again, big shout out to both these guys for even stepping in there. even if they're relatively new to the sport, maybe. But can't argue their courage, anyways.
Yeah. Well, obviously, Tony not in the boxing game for too long, but he's got a good coach there.
Yeah.
And Danny Mador from Arizona, 43 years. Hey, these guys are over 40 years old, man. Big shouts out to these guys. 10 seconds in round number 1. I don't think either one of them landed a blow. They're filling each other out. And right as I say these things...
that happens. Then it happens.
All right, so Matthew wants to know what weight class these guys are in. And I think we just announced that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Danny is weighing at 213 pounds. James Toney at 218 pounds, 44 years old. So I believe in the amateurs, over 202 is super heavy, if I'm not mistaken. So there you go, Matthew Valenzuela. Super heavyweight division.
Yeah.
43 and 44. And hopefully, maybe Matthew Valenzuela cannot. He's already too
Matthew
experienced.
Valenzuela.
Matthew can't fight in this because he already has experience.
Yeah. Matthew Valenzuela, always one of my favorites, I'll tell you what. Good all-around guy. Surely missed here in Arizona, that's for sure. Although he makes it down here quite a bit.
I haven't seen Matthew in a while. Every time I get on his Facebook, he's in other parts of the world.
Yeah, he's all over the place. All right, round 2 underway, Ralphie. What do you think so far?
I'm just trying to read this.
Both fighters seem a little bit more active this round. James Toney, definitely more the novice, but boy, you got to hand him to him on the heart. Definitely not easy to be up there for sure, throwing any kind of punches.
And of course, your friend Albert Alvarez with a comment. Round number 2.
Can you guys ask?
No, don't read it out. No, don't read it out. Don't read it out. Don't read it. Just read it to yourself. James Toney looks like he's actually getting very tired.
Oh, my God.
He's in there.
Albert Alvarez killed me. You're killing me, Al. Al Chapo. All right, we're going to mute it here for a second. Seconds out, bout number 12 between Danny Meandor and James Toney. Meandor in the red gloves, James Toney in the blue gloves. So, here we go.
And yes, that referee is here. He's sitting right next to me. Round number 3. James Toney coming out like a house of fire.
Yeah.
Oh, nice little movement there by...
Tony takes a digger. And he's done. I think he's done. He's done.
He's done. No more. And this bout is over. A knockout by Danny Mador.
Wow. I'll tell you what, that, I don't care who you are, that freaking hurt.
This is our guy. Danny Mador from Arizona. This is my training partner.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize it was him.
Yeah. Big props to James Toney, man. He took a hit there that dropped him. Pretty hard hit, and I don't care who you are, that just hurts like hell. Thank you, Albert Alvarez. I almost read your comment. El Chapo. You need to come down here, Al.
Yeah, I'm going to fill in tomorrow.
Yeah, come down tomorrow.
Let's take the
Al.
load off. Get on this stream with us.
And again, I brought my trailer, the Filthy Horror, and I got it parked out back. So I'm looking forward to. I'm just going to stay here tonight.
Shouts out to James Toney, man. Obviously,
yeah.
Just getting into the sport, it looks like, and he's hanging in there, man.
Yeah.
All right, how about a big round of applause for both these guys in the ring? And they do their thing. Your referee, Ken Miller, stops the contest. Your winner by RSC out of the red corner, Danny Meter.
Congrats to Danny Meter, and congrats to James Toney for even stepping in there. He took one hell of a hard punch that dropped him, and they pretty much called it quits there. But I'm sure he's going to be feeling that tonight. Anyways, got bout number 13, Simon Doring, and I remember watching him fight last year from New Mexico. 46 years old, 165 pounds, taking on Paul Demerol. Dormanville, from Arizona, 41 years old, 164 pounders. And I do remember seeing both of them fight last year. So again, this is bout number 13 that's coming up. We have 2 bouts left here. In this third annual International Master Boxing Tournament from Sonny's Boxing Gym here in Goodyear, Arizona. And again, the action continues tomorrow. I don't have the time. Jeff, what time is it starting tomorrow?
Yeah.
So tomorrow they're going to start at noon. That's Saturday. The action gets started at noon. So if you get a chance, come on down. It's Sonny's Boxing Gym here in Goodyear, Arizona, just south of the I-10, about a mile and a half down the road. Get up on the Litchfield exit, I believe, and they're on the northeast corner of Western Avenue and Litchfield Road. So if you get a chance, come on down. You get to see some great boxing from the Masters division. It's all older fighters that just love the game and want to fight. So always good to watch some of these guys fight. And it's almost too bad that there has to be a loser in all of these, because to me they're all winners. Just even stepping in there, and again, so many of them travel from around the world. We had a fighter from India and one from Australia, and I believe there's one from Nepal. I don't know if he's here or not, but I know they had one. He was planning on coming down, but anyways, a great group of fighters this year for the International Masters Boxing Tournament. And this event here at Sonny's is getting to be one of the premier events in the country in the Masters division. It's quickly becoming one of the elite events in the Masters division. So we got bout number 13 coming up. Simon Doring in the red corner from New Mexico, 46 years old. I'll be taking on Paul Demeronville in the blue corner from Arizona, 41 years old, 164 pounder. So we got 2 bouts left there, Ralphie. What do you think so far?
I'll tell you what, this has been pretty cool. That was supposed to be my fight. That's the fight that this guy had to sub for me because of my knee. And I actually want to fight the guy from here, the middleweight guy. I think I'd like to fight him. He's my stablemate, but I want to fight that guy.
Yeah.
James Toney, shout out to James Toney for hanging in there.
Big time.
And we've got 2 more fights. It's been kind of fun. Tomorrow's going to be great, too.
Oh, yeah.
We invite everybody to come down,
Yeah.
Come down and hang out with us and chill,
And again, the action starts at noon tomorrow here at Sonny's Boxing Gym here in Goodyear, Arizona. Northeast corner of Western Avenue and Litchfield Road. And that's about a mile and a half, 2 miles south of I-10 in Phoenix on the west end, Goodyear, Arizona. All right, so we're getting ready to get underway. First round between Simon Doring and Paul Demeronville. And I did watch both these fighters fight last year, and they both put on one hell of a show last year.
All right, we got Sharky Servini in the building. I'm going to walk him over
good.
to
Pretty
to Richard
exciting.
Soto real quick. I'll be right back.
All
You
right.
can handle this, right?
All right,
Okay.
yeah. We got Sharky coming in, and they're going to introduce him in the ring here pretty soon. Again, we're in bout number 13. Simon Doring taking on Paul Demerenville. First round. Here we go. Simon Doring in the red gloves, Paul Demerenville in the blue gloves. And both these fighters wasting no time out of the chute. And Demerenville has a pretty nice reach, good movement, good set of combinations going on there. And Doring threw a wide punch that missed and connected on the second one, though, partially anyways. And I'll tell you what, if Doring lands a few of those are going to hurt. And Demerenville has definitely the reach advantage, but Doring, I think, has got a feeling he's going to try to work his way inside, and if he does, that could be a dangerous situation for Paul Demerenville. Let's see how this goes. And Doring, pretty good defense, blocking a lot of those shots. Good uppercut by Demerenville. Demerenville moving around a little bit. A good first round for both these fighters. Look, going to be a tough round to score this first round. Demerenville trying for uppercuts. And Doring's punches are solid. They're just not landing. They're kind of missing. But they will do some damage if they land. If he finds that sweet spot. Oh, there you go. Nice body shot by Simon Doring. Oh, and a hard left at the end of the round thrown by Demerenville to end that round. So we're going to mute it here for a second.
Round 3.
All right, this what?
We in round 3, Tony? Round 2.
Round 2. All right, so it's round 2. 13th bout, Simon.
His Rolex as he flips his arm out.
Yeah, Simon Doring in the red gloves taking on Paul Demerenville in the blue gloves. Round 2 underway. All right, here we go.
Said it's a Seiko, not a Rolex. Sorry, Jake. Adrian Sharkey Serene, the new Arizona State champion in over 20 years, going to be giving out the belt to the winner of this fight. What a cool kid that guy is.
Yeah, he is. He's a good fighter.
The guy from India must be having a nose problem over there. He keeps touching it.
Yeah.
Serious nose problem.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, you get hit in the nose. That's the only thing that's not protected here. Is the nose.
Yeah, that's true.
Nice uppercut by Demerenville.
Yeah, Demerenville throws some pretty. Oh, and finally that
Wow.
Doring punch, but I knew it was there, would finally land.
Hey, at 40 looks good for 46, man.
Yeah, he does.
And Demerenville, somebody must be working with him with his uppercut.
Yeah, he's got a pretty solid uppercut. Oh.
Left hook. Partially blocked by
Doring. Yeah.
Doring from New Mexico.
Again, we're in bout number 13, or what we're watching right now. Simon Doring in the red gloves taking on Paul Demerenville in the blue gloves. We're in round 2. 13th bout of a 14-bout night.
I'll tell you, this is I'm pretty happy I came. This is great.
Yeah, it is.
Time.
It's a pretty legit tournament. And again, Simon Doring misses those punches, and if he lands them, they got some power on him. There we go. Oh.
So that's why we're trying to do it.
All right, so we're in the 13th bout, third round coming up, third and final round. Between Simon Doring in the red gloves and Paul Demerenville in the blue. Third and final round. Good fight so far. And again, if Simon Doring could land some more of his punches, they would be definitely some damaging blows. Demerenville has I believe, has a reach advantage. Oh, you're good, Ralphie. And again, Doring's punches just not landing, but they're really hard punches. And Demerenville keeps working that uppercut that has been working for him all night. Nice. And again, Demerenville is working that uppercut. Had a looping right there as both fighters are tied up right now, kind of clinching. And I think Simon Doring's headgear is affecting him. I think it's happening. Oh, that's finally a nice hard right by Simon Doring. Definitely let the state and a nice body shot as well. And again, with his final few seconds or part of the third round, both fighters still going at it. Both fighters a little tangled up here. And again, Doring's finding success here, finding some pay dirt in this third round on his punches. And I know his headgear seems to be bothering him as well. It could be affecting the way he's fighting as well. Doing a pretty good job defensively as well. Final 10 seconds, this third and final round. You're watching Simon Doring in the red gloves against Paul Demerenville, the blue, and a pretty action-packed fight. Let's see how the judges score this bout. We're going to go mute here for a minute. All right. Okay, we're going to hold on. I'm going to mute it 1 second. All right, here we go. We've got a special guest today.
ring this time is going to be giving out the belt. I want to present to you, you know, the USA boxing is all Olympic style boxing. We have a lot of young people working in Olympic style boxing. In the ring this time was a young man who's been with me for many years. I think he was in diapers when he first started. I don't know. But I'd like to give a big warm welcome. He's a record is 7-0 1 draw with 2 knockouts. He is currently the holder of the ABO belt and has currently just won the Arizona State Championship of Professional Boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Adrian
Sharky Sabine, state champion, just crowned last weekend here on the Iron Bowl show at the Celebrity Theater. And he's going to be presenting the belt
our winner and number 13 with a
medal tonight.
Decision out of the blue corner, Paul Demerenville. Thank you, Sonny.
So Paul Demerenville picks up that win as he's presented the belt from Adrian Servine. And good to see Adrian tonight. Kid's got a bright future. And we're going to try to get him down here in a minute.
Yeah, let's get him this time. Hopefully he'll come tomorrow. He's a very busy guy.
All right, so we're gonna have Adrian come down here and
have a chair for him. We're gonna interview him. How you doing?
we'll just scoot over. All right, so we're gonna catch
Sit here in the middle.
Adrian Sharkey. All right, hey, I got one quick question, man. How does it feel to win that state title?
Oh, it feels good, man. You know, it was a great fight, great opportunity. You know, I know it's going to open a lot of doors for me, and it's making history. You know, so.
All right, we're here.
Yeah.
We got him.
Yeah. So what's up next for you?
Not sure yet. My promoters, working on deals, hopefully, and get my name out there. So really, I'm not sure what's next, but I'm always staying ready just in case the phone rings.
Well, I've been watching you for a lot of years, watching you come up, and to see where you're at now is amazing. So, but anyway, Ralphie, you want to come in here and get a couple questions? I'm going to get Ralphie in here too. So you here, come take on my side. But anyways,
we fit right here.
Yeah, come over here, Ralphie.
Okay, all right.
You can all fit in
3
here.
peas in the pod.
Yeah. So
I got a chance to take Adrian to Las Vegas with me last weekend, and these guys, they loved him over there. And we all know that Adrian, his Iron Boy promotions, he's doing them really, really good. Iron Boy's taking good care of him. Shout out to Roberto Vargas, but Roberto knows, and just as well as everybody, that Adrian is destined for big things. Roberto has now 2 guys signed with Top Rank, fantastic boxers, and I think we have a third that's ready to make that big leap too. He's going to be fantastic. He's a wonderful young man, full-time father, full-time employee, and a full-time boxer, and to give that dedication is just fantastic.
Yeah.
So big shout out to him. We're very proud of him, and he's become like my little brother, and we're going to do what we can for him to get him out there, and we're trying day by day.
Man, thanks for stopping by.
All right, no problem. Appreciate it.
We're going to try to bring him back
you for
tomorrow.
having me.
He's got a busy schedule, this guy. We're going to try to bring him back tomorrow. He's got paparazzi and everybody.
Yeah.
Hopefully he can make it back tomorrow, and we'll do it again.
All right, I'll be here tomorrow. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank
we've got a lot more questions for you.
All right.
All right, man. All right, so we're in the 14th and final bout of the evening. Rick Bobigan taking in the red corner, or red gloves, taking on Cliff Raymond in the blue. And Rick Bobigan's from Houston, which I'll be there on Tuesday, I believe. Yeah, I'm going to switch this around. Anyway, so Rick Bobigan is 70 years old, and Cliff Raymond is 61. But I don't know, Bobigan I'm a big fan of that. I mean, look at that, 70 years old, out there slinging the leather. And I don't know, you just got to have a lot of respect for that. But this is the 14th and final bout of the evening, and you're watching Rick Bobigan from Texas, Houston, Texas, 70 years old, 186 pounds, taking off Cliff Raymond from California, 61 years old, 197.8 pounds. And both of these fighters just unleashing at the end of the first round. Got to be happy with that if you're a boxing fan.
Ron has been on mute.
I've been on mute this whole time, and it's end of round 2. It'd have been whatever. Wow. All right, so round 2 is coming to an end. Thank you, Ralphie. Yeah, it is. That was round 2. So we're gonna. I have to mute it for a second. All right, third and final round, getting ready to come up here. Rick Bobigan, 70 years old, weighing in at 186 pounds, taking on Cliff Raymond in the blue corner, wearing the blue gloves from California. 61 years old, weighing in at 197.8. It's the third and final round. Seconds out, third and final round. Final bout of the evening here at Sonny's Boxing Gym for the 2018 International Master Boxing Tournament. And we're off. Again, Bobigan has a pretty decent reach, especially for 70 years old, and a pretty solid punch. And Cliff Raymond packs some power behind his punches as well. As Bobigan lands a right, both fighters exchanging blows. The referee gives him a little warning. I think it's a slapping. Bobigan wastes no time, pins Raymond back up against the ring. And now the fight's back out in the middle of the ring. And Bobigan working that long jab. And you got to be careful, though, because that Cliff Raymond has a pretty solid combination. You don't want to take too many shots if you don't have to, especially if you're going to be fighting tomorrow. And Bobigan landed some heavy-handed right, and Raymond just will not give up. Comes out swinging, working nice combination to the body. Bobigan just threw a nice uppercut. Final 10 seconds of the third and final round coming into an end here. Good bout. It's going to be tough to pick a winner on this one. All right, we're going to mute it for a second here. Don't forget, I-10's coming back tomorrow. I-10 is closed.
I live down the street, 5 minutes away.
Oh, you do? Well, then that doesn't apply to you, Ralph. All right. No, he is actually Albert Alvarez. You could let the comment there on about Rip Bobigan about being 70 years old, and he actually is. He lives in Houston. He was
Oscar Barron. Ron let Ralph know about 3 pounds. All right. Boy, cowboy.
Lost 3 pounds.
Years old. Man.
Yeah, he is 70 years old.
Hey, that's testosterone. That's a lot of stuff. That's genetics, you know?
Yeah.
In boxing honoree, Rick Carter.
All right.
Good job, guys.
Rick Bobigan wins that 14th and final bout. And that was a good night of bouts, Ralphie. What do you think of that?
Well, I'll tell you what, guys. If you are not doing nothing tomorrow, you guys got to come down and join us. We'll have special guests on the stream. We'll put Oscar Barron on there.
Yeah.
We will put Albert Alvarez on there.
Yeah.
We will put our Sal's back on there again. We got Sharky coming in. We're going to get Sonny in here. We're going to get Ted in here, the father.
And Jeff Ronning again.
Yeah, we'll put Jeff on there. And we're going to bring back Mr. Singh from India. He's going to fight again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Mr. Singh, who traveled all the way from India, he is back. No, Oscar, I hurt my knees. I'm not ready, man. The guy that was supposed to come in and fight me, not here, bro. So I'm just chilling. We're going to be doing commentating instead of throwing the duke to you guys.
Yeah, so we're going to be
See
doing
you guys later tomorrow.
Hey, Tony,
what time we starting tomorrow? 11.
Okay, so they're starting tomorrow at 11. So you can get down here to Sonny's Boxing Gym, northeast corner of Western Avenue and Litchfield Road in Goodyear. Just south of I-10. But anyways, Ralphie, man, it's been a pleasure.
Absolutely.
Thanks for helping out.
Of course, we'll see you tomorrow.
He'll be here tomorrow, too.
I'm going to be suited and booted. It's my birthday party afterwards, so we're going to be doing the most.
All right.
See you guys later.
All right, well, thanks again, and again, join us tomorrow.
I know, Oscar.
11
I can't.
o'clock.
Oscar, I
What
can't.
is Oscar?
Oscar's saying I need to be in there. I know the guy is not here. He didn't show up. Now I'm commentating.
Okay, yeah.
Now I'm eating bad. I'm eating world's finest chocolate. I'm off my diet. Look at red velvet Oreos we've got here.
Yeah, we got everything.
We had tacos. I snuck in some cerveza. I mean, we're doing the most here, but we had a blast.
I have my trailer, the Filthy Whore, parked out here, and I'm going to freaking make me a Pete's coffee right now and kind of kick back. Anyways, join us tomorrow.
Wait. Oscar said, let Ron needs to throw down with Norm. Yeah.
Do what?
Ron needs to throw down with Norm. Guys, shouts out to everybody. Matthew Valenzuela still hanging with us. Thank you, Matthew.
Man. Good.
Hey, guys, on the serious tip, thank you guys for joining us. It means a lot for these guys here to be able to, for us to be able to hang out and joke around and have fun and doing this stuff. But in all seriousness, big shout out to these guys. These guys came from Australia, from India, paid big thousands of dollars to get here, so we got to support them. If you can be here tomorrow at 11, please come. It'll be fantastic. So for Ramlin Ralph, Ron Valderrama,
all right, we are
out. See you guys tomorrow.
Again. It'll be tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Sonny's Boxing Gym.
Say hi to Sharky Servin's mom, the greatest mom. She's amazing, #1 fan. And the dad here too. He's here.
Mom. Where's Sharky's mom?
He's right here. Mike, right in here.
So we got Sharky's mom and dad.
We got the new parents of the Arizona State champ. We brought it back after 20 years, and these guys are fans. They support everybody here. Yeah. We love them very much.
Thanks for.
All right, guys, we're out. Ramlin Ralph, Ron Valderrama. We are out. See you tomorrow.
All right, you guys take care.
Take care.
Finish?
Yes.
All right.
Bye. All right.
Thank you. See you tomorrow, man.
Yeah, tomorrow too. We're gonna get together.